Hello. PowerPoint is my bread and butter. I knew PowerPoint years before I met my wife and most of my friends, and yet this intimate relationship does not equate to love. Over the years, I've developed a system for using PowerPoint to teach. I try not to. I do use it, of course, but I am soberly aware of the damage that 100 slides can inflict on a student, because I have been that student. A good PowerPoint presentation should be interesting, but not distracting. Clarity of message is important, even if it makes the show a little boring. Too much glitter on a slide is just as bad as having an irrelevant slide displayed for seemingly no purpose. A good show needs to be easy to see from the back of the room, at least a little interesting graphically, and of course concise, mercifully, blissfully short. For this reason, the often mentioned rule of 6 by 6 would be a good practice to follow. I call it the rule of 36. In addition to the 6 bullets per slide, 6 words per bullet, and so on, I augment it by trying to limit each presentation to 36 slides, and my fonts to around 36 points. I actually enjoy PowerPoint when I'm teaching my students how to use it. They often begin with no clue about how much they can do with the application, and they have lots of fun learning as they create their own slides, replete with music, videos, charts, pictures, and so on. They really get into the creation process, and Thorson notes that it is there that we find the value versus the finished product itself. PowerPoint remains a wonderful way to present a clear, consistent message to any number of people. I can use it to deliver training without needing to be present. I can add all kinds of media and deliver it directly to my students' desks, or burn it to a CD to be played on almost any computer. It's versatile, stable, and it's accepted everywhere. I've heard good things about Prezi software as an alternative, but I have not had the opportunity to decide if it's a good replacement for some of the less official things that I can do. I hope to explore it later on to see what's possible and not possible. Then there's Adobe Captivate. I like using Captivate because I can make videos to post online for my students. The drawback is that it's less than cooperative as an interface. Making slides is easy, but importing them not so much. Some of the PowerPoint perks I've mentioned before are absent or don't function that well. All this aside, I try to use as much hands-on training as I can in my classroom, and I leave the standalone training objects on my SharePoint or other sites. I try to give blood for blood, meaning that if someone hauls their warm body into my classroom, I try to be there as well, to interact directly with them. Thank you.